Yes, indeed, man. We're back with another flavor, a new show. I'm Law Nation Sports. I got my brother from another mother, AD, live with me. We're going to be talking high school football, Texas high
Yes,
school sports
sir.
plug. Come on with it, man, one way or another. Let me know if I said the name wrong, but hey, we're in the right place because that's all what's needed, baby. Hey, let's get it.
Hey, right name, right game. You hear me? AD
Mm.
with the ski. I'm here, guys, with Law Nation. You know what's going on. We are just here to make sure we keep you updated with what's going on with Texas sports. All right. So, like I said, we're here, Texas High School Sports Plug. You said it right, man. Now it's time to dive into it.
Let's get it, man. And hey, we're not just highlighting the sports aspect of it. Kids, get them grades up. Mama said. Mama said, keep them grades up now.
You heard the man.
Yes, indeed. Let's get it. Yeah, we Kangs around here. Kangs. Yeah. So what we're doing here is that basically we're going to spotlight and showcase Texas high school, right?
Yes.
Who's and not just what they doing on the football field, what they doing from accolades, from academics approach. I think that we can probably spearhead a small fund from Law Nation Sports to those individuals who graduate top of their class. Maybe we set aside a $500 check. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we do something like
Oh,
that. You know what I'm saying? From Law Nation
oh,
Sports. And
that's
remember, scholarships are scholarship. Do things that what most people normally don't do. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
be a pillar of the community for this area as relates to DeSoto, Ducanville, Cedar Hill. And it doesn't matter really. Waxahachie, I don't know. I'm not from here. So it could be everywhere. Anywhere that people needs to have a spotlight on that normally don't get it.
And this is true, Law. I feel like right now is one of the main times for us to be shedding light on a lot of these athletes,
Right.
student athletes. I do want to say that first and foremost,
Mm-hmm.
because what these guys have to understand is that grades come first, your
Right.
education come first, and since we've been in school, it's always been, student athlete. Student comes first.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be amazing, Law. That'll be great.
I'm trying to think of it, I'm trying to incorporate my mom and everything. And I
Yeah.
always have a saying, Mama said, you know what I'm saying? Mama said, so Mama said, get them grades up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the slogan. That's what we're gonna do. We all in the infinite stage right now. It's baby stages for those who don't know that me and AD that's the name you're gonna go by, AD.
Yeah, AD with the ski. Let's go.
AD with the ski, baby.
They don't want me
AD
to
with the ski.
mask up now.
Yeah. But it's an intro, man. What all we doing, man? Break it down to the audience before we start throwing this sauce around.
Yes. So as a lot of people know, it is week 12 in high
Mhm.
school football right now.
Okay.
We're moving into the postseason. Now it's time for, win or go home.
Mm,
So there are a lot of great matchups. I feel like this week, there's some games taking place Thursday and Friday of this week. A
right.
couple of couple matchups that I did kind of have lined up. One great one that a lot of people has been talking about is the Waxahachie versus Midway.
Mm,
With this game right here, a lot of eyes has been on Waxahachie lately with that
right.
safety, the number 2 that they have on the field, which has been knocking out everything on the field from running backs to offensive linemen. Have you seen that, Law?
Man, if he doing it like that, that's the opportunity is wide open for him. I think Texas football is like second to none, and I know my Mississippi folks gonna come after me, and shout out to all of the Florida people, but Texas, man, it's a
Yeah,
different type of flavor over here, man.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is football nation. I mean, we love other sports like basketball,
Hmm.
track, stuff like that, but when it comes down to it, what sells the tickets? The football.
Football, it's God, family, and football. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, in that order.
in that order, you know.
In that
And some
order.
people put God, football, and then family, you
I
know,
know,
over
right?
here. Yeah,
I don't
so
want to get nobody in trouble.
nobody in trouble. People be like, wait a minute, family, you know, it's football over here. You said the F word wrong, Law, you
Yeah.
know.
No, for real.
Yeah.
One thing that I did want to go over though is that
Go ahead.
Waxahachie's record is 8-1.
Mm.
Midway is standing at 9-1.
Oh,
So
wow.
this is why this is supposed to be a very impactful game, and it's supposed to be very big.
Who we need to look out for coming around the corner on there?
So leading in rushing this year for Waxahachie, they have a Talon Strange. Number 4. He's averaging roughly about 94 yards per game. So that's pretty decent, you know.
Mm.
With
And what grade he's in?
Oh, that's a good question. So Talon Strange, he is oh, it has it right here. Wow. He's a sophomore.
Wow.
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 He's a sophomore, 5'8" and 180 pounds. Now, when it comes to the pounds, I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I did the same thing when I was in school when I played ball. I know I didn't weigh 180, but I
Right.
definitely put that on max prep.
I mean, they are. He probably might not even be 5'8" either. Then, you
Oh,
know, yeah, you know, we embellish a lot, and then we take her in and we take her off, and
yes.
college, and high school, and of course college, of course. But by him being a sophomore, the world is in front of him, man. And I hope that he keep his head straight and keep things moving and keep it and continue to excel. And with a name like Strange, you know, I'm thinking of Doctor Strange, you know. Shoot, he gonna make it in life, you know. He gonna think of 1,000 possibilities, and I ain't talking about 6 or 7. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, came with it. I wasn't expecting that one, Lau. I didn't know you were hip to the.
Hey, 6 or 7, you know,
Yeah.
he got it, but he's a sophomore.
Yeah, he's a sophomore.
Yeah. Keep them
On the
grades up,
other
Strange.
side, yeah, no, for number 1, for real. On the other side, Midway, number 2, they have Andrew McNair. He is averaging 206 yards per game. Now, this guy, he is a senior. He's 6'1", 202 pounds.
Wow.
Now that sounds like he might be close to that 6 foot, closer to that 180, 190 pounds.
And what position he play again?
Running back.
They gonna try to
No,
convert
he's a quarterback. I'm sorry, he's a quarterback, and he's leading rushing.
Oh, yeah. That golden range will be 6'2", 6'3". If he's a sophomore, you know, if he's a sophomore, your senior, okay, so he probably got a little bit more wiggle room to a growth, but you know, 6'1" quarterbacks can still make it in college in the National Football League, but they're looking for anywhere between 6'2" and a half, maybe 6'3" and up, because you want to be able to see over that line. But if he's athletic like that and can run around, shoot, Michael Vick 4.0, because there's been a lot of Michael Vicks in the world.
It has.
People fail to realize, like, Michael Vick opened the door so others can run. You know, I get it. We seen Cunninghams of the world. We seen other quarterbacks like those that was during the time frame that Michael Vick entered the scene. Of course, Vince Young coming to mind. To a smaller degree, Donovan McNabb. Being able to be mobile and being able to get out is a main thing, and is a thing that most people are now looking at a quarterback, to be multifaceted, to be able to run and to be able to read through defenses. But I would still recommend the kid to continue to throw from the pocket. It's good to be leading and rushing right now, but stand tall in that pocket, man, and just try to work on his delivery and all of that good stuff. He'll pan out for him.
One of my biggest thing that I've been noticing here about the quarterbacks recently, from the Lamars and the just all of the running quarterbacks here,
Hurts,
man, they get hurt. And it's crazy you even say that name, because they get hurt, you know. The injury thing with these running quarterbacks, they are very prone to a lot more injuries.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm noticing with the quarterbacks that stay in the pocket, like the Dak Prescotts and, you know, different quarterbacks who like to stay in the pocket, they
Right.
have less chance of getting hurt.
Mm. Yeah, it's one of those things. Football is a brutal sport. I just look at the length of the years that you can play. It's always can be extended if you run less, basically. Now, granted, Dak Prescott, you mentioned him. He's been hurt for the last few years, and he's managing to stay healthy this season. I'm gonna knock on wood, but he was considered a running style kind of caliber run quarterback,
It's true.
just like Cam Newton's of the worlds. But yeah, you are right. But at the end of the day, you still got to move your feet. I mean, Pat Mahomes got three of them things, and as golden as Pat Mahomes' arm is, he
Yeah.
still was able to wiggle and get outside and run. So
Yeah.
but let not running be the main caveat when you're the quarterback. Basically, is what I'm
Yes.
getting at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go through your progressions.
Mhm.
Quarterbacks, go through
There
your
you go.
progressions.
You hear AD over there, man. Come on with it.
Just a couple more honorable mentions from this game that I would like to offer. A Cohen Brown on the receiving end for Waxahachie. We do have a Tyler Seath on the receiving end for Midway. And on
Mhm.
the defensive side, we have a Hector Caldron and the third. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. And for sacks on Midway side, Caden Bird. All right,
Mm.
he's leading the team right now in sacks. So, guys, just with that Waxahachie Midway matchup, it's gonna be a doozy. You guys
Mm.
get your popcorn ready. I expect to see a lot of hard hits and some fast football. That's what I
Fast
expect.
football.
Second matchup that I would like to talk about today, big one, guys. Allen versus Lewisville. Now,
Mm.
guys, 10-0 versus 8-2. I don't like to look at records. I like to look at teams. And
Mm.
Lewisville has something to fight for because I believe they've lost to Allen 2 times
Wow.
before in the playoffs. And they have something that they're trying to prove. And Allen is trying to prove that they belong as the king of the hill.
Mm.
Right? They belong over the Prospers. They belong over the DeSotos and Duncanvilles and all these other schools. So right now, I see this game as being a matchup to watch.
Man, so you pretty much saying that Louisville gonna have it, or you saying Allen is gonna just take it all the way to the runnings there? What you saying? What you trying to get at? You know what I'm saying? What you feeling?
I feel like Allen is gonna come in and they're gonna feel like they're going to dominate from the beginning, but I feel like
Mhm.
there's gonna be more of a fight from Louisville than they expect. So I expect for Allen to only pull this off by one possession.
Okay. One deal. Okay. All right. Well,
That's it.
well, well. Who are some of the star-studded players from Allen and Louisville that we need to really spotlight and take a real good look at?
All right, man. On Allen's side, we have Lyndon Springs. He is rushing 57 yards per game. Um, but I do want to take the second to go back over to the passing. I don't know why I like to do rushing first,
Hey, man.
but
Hey.
starting with the passing, man. I just want to go to the Jeremiah. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I believe it's Daoud.
Mm,
Dowd, I believe.
mm.
Number 5, he is a varsity quarterback, a senior quarterback. He will be coming out this year, but he has been leading his team this year. 187 per game right now,
Oh
and
wow.
he's nationally ranked as the 11th quarterback out of the nation.
11 quarterback. Okay, out of all of the nation. Okay, well, hey, we'll be taking a real good look at him and seeing what he can do. It's a pivotal
This is
game.
this one thing I do want to go into because I'm a realist, Law, and
All right, no doubt.
one thing about it is ever since I've been playing football, and if I'm attacking this at this point, whatever, so be it. But there are a lot of teams a lot of high school teams that's not playing the caliber of teams that they really need to be playing. And that's why you will see not a blemish on their record. We need to kind of try to find a way to put these teams in the brackets, in the places, in the divisions where they need to be, where it could be really a real schedule and something like a real record that we can say, okay, that's the number one team.
Yeah, that's really the number one team versus, what they are advertised to be.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get it. College sometimes be like that. I'm not familiar too much with the Texas area, but where I'm from, we went to a 5A school, so I knew that whenever we saw 3A or anything below that 5A, oh, we whooping some tail, man. We talking noise, and every now and then it will be a smaller school that can give you a good run, maybe a first quarter, second quarter. But then we eventually still pull off at third or fourth quarter. So I'm quite sure it's still the same over here. Like you said, with Allen versus Lewisville versus even Waxahachie. Earlier, what we was talking about is that some of these teams do have the possibility to have better pedigree due to the student body ratio or player body ratio. But at the end of the day, I always tell the players this, man, anything can be still possible. Double chin, strap it up, man. Let's run and let's figure out a way to stay physical, aggressive, and stay on top of everything, even if it has to be motivational. But go ahead, man. I don't want to steal all of
No, you
the
good
flow
because
of it,
the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
You got coaches who
Mhm.
are from the old school and they believe
Right.
in stacking their schedule. Teams like DeSoto who are looking for these national games to play people outside of the state and
Right.
looking to really challenge their boys to get ready for the next level. That's what I like to see out of coaches. That's what I like to see out of programs versus just going with the same old run of the mill schedule that we
Right.
know we're going to go 10-0 and
Yeah.
get into the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thankful for the playoffs because we really get to see.
Some real good football, some real competition, man.
Yeah, once it
Yeah.
start getting into that third, fourth, fifth week, oh Lord, you about to see some real ball.
Yeah.
Real ball. No shade to Mississippi, no shade to the Floridas and the Californias.
California.
Dog with all his players out there. When it come to Texas and this ball right here, we breathe it soon as we come out the womb.
Yes, indeed. Right now, Georgia, all of the followers from Georgia and the Carolinas, they mad right now, especially DMV. They sitting there like, hey, don't leave us out. But hey, everyone have a reason. But results are what matter. And when you start doing the homework, you see, man, this is Texas made, or man, this is Florida made, or hey, man, this is Louisiana, Alabama, all the South, baby. That's where all of the good ingredients come from, man. The flavor for the nation is from the South, baby. Come on, let me sprinkle some of that mama's cooking up on there,
Man, nah, that's real. He turning me up with that one because he not lying. Hey, the speed come from the South. The tough, it's all born here.
Even if it's from California, it ain't gonna be from Northern California. It's gonna be from the southern parts of California. I'm about to say the tip, but hey, y'all know where we at. We try to keep it PG-13, baby. Hey, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Come on with it, baby.
So Allen is 10-0. They're 8-0 in district. Lewisville 8-2. They're 5-2 in their district. 3 non-league games that they won those as well. Now one of the teams played any out-of-state teams this year. There was all in-state teams. So with the Allen game, I feel like they're and again, I'm sorry. I have my own opinion. Of course, we're on. Hey, I'm here with the big dog, so I gotta talk like a big dog, But,
down, boy, down. Whoa, down, boy, down. That's my dog. Every time you mention that, he got mad. Go ahead. Yeah.
For real. I'm really waiting to see Allen get further into the playoffs.
Right.
They do. And I'm just interested to see a bunch of teams. I definitely mention a couple honorable mentions. Of course, Ducanville, DeSoto, Cedar Hill. Loving to see Waxahachie out there. South Grand Prairie is another one. Prosper. I want to see what they're gonna do in the playoffs. And yeah, that's just my outlook on these playoffs of trying to see what these teams are gonna do once we get down to the further games. Last one I have for you today, Law, is Ducanville versus Temple. Ducanville versus Temple. Ducanville is sitting at 7-1. I'm still a little confused. I haven't done my research to see why they didn't play 10 games this year. I don't know if it got like stormed out or canceled or something like that.
Wow.
But they are 7-1 and Temple is 7-3. Looking forward to see that one. It's gonna take place on Friday at 7 p.m.
Friday at 7 p.m. Okay.
Yes, sir. A couple people that we definitely want to mention coming off the Ducanville side. You have Robert Singleton.
Okay.
You have Maximus the Great Denson. Man,
wait a minute. Is that his government name? You know, he was born for destiny. You know,
hey, somebody named that boy.
That boy was born in it.
I was born in it.
Jeez,
Raised in it. You hear?
Yeah.
So Maximus the Great Denison. I love that. Hey, whoever
I love it, man. You know,
ahead.
Hey, you already know what I'm about to press.
Spartans!
He's done
it. Glory. He can't be no soft Maximus, you know.
For real, straight up. And he is leading them in the passing yards right now, 192 a game. I do want to mention a Trenton Yancey as well as a Jalen Manning on the defensive side of Ducanville.
Manning, as in Peyton Manning.
As in Peyton Manning. I don't know if there's any relation there.
Yeah.
Right.
You'd be the first one to play on the defensive side, you know.
Hey, they need some. They need some. On the Temple side, I would like to mention a Kalen Bassinger. I would like to mention a Cavalli Neely. And also on the defensive side, I would like to mention a Jason Bradford.
Okay.
He's been leading the teams in tackles. He's been having almost 10 tackles a game.
Wow. They put him so Temple, they played 10 games. So he got well over 100 tackles, man. You know what I'm saying? Jeez.
Let's go see. Hold on. I got to
if he averaging 10, shoot.
Jason Bradford, he's a senior this year. He stands 6'4", 190 pounds. He plays basketball and football. He's a two-sport athlete.
And he's the what?
He is the cornerback. Oh, he's making this from the island
at 6'4". You talking about the cornerback 6'4" for Temple?
Yes.
190 pounds, right?
190 pounds.
Now he needs a sandwich, right? And some peanut butter. But at the end of the day, 6'4", 190 at DB.
Weight on you.
Boy, they're gonna He gonna get some creatine and all of that good stuff. But man, I don't even have to see him. I know he needs a sandwich. Yeah.
10 tackles?
Yeah, it must be aggressive mindset. I'll put him like on the next level at 6'4", 190. You sure he can put him on that frame, put him on edge or something?
Think so?
Or put him at safety or something, man. But if he a long corner, then he may be just that good, man. Sinking hips, being able to have good recovery speed. I would think that he's a boundary guy if that's the case in scenario. Redirect with his hands, being aggressive, playing press. Yeah, at 6'4", he got to do all of that. Yeah,
for sure. Well, definitely, if there's any recruiters, any scouts, anybody that's watching, you guys definitely need to tap into that kid. Go watch some of his footage, because if you're averaging 9 to 10 tackles per game, you're probably making more tackles than the linebacker.
Yeah. If he's doing that, that means he's everywhere. Good foot speed as a DB, meaning that he's disengaging and he's using his hands. I would have to look at his tape, man, to dive a little deeper into things. but 6'4", averaging right at 10 tackles, man. And I want to know how many are solos that will also speak volumes. But at the end of the day, man, this kid is just how many picks he got for the season? You got that?
Let's see. Solo tackles. He have 67 solo tackles.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's out of that's Temple, right? That's 10 games because they're 7-3, right?
Yeah, 29 assists.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, if he's 29 assists and he got over 60 their solos, man, that means that kid is everywhere. It's
Yeah, I'm
more than
looking
one
at
of them.
varsity. I'm looking at this year numbers.
Yeah.
We have a lot of great kids down here, and I really feel like there's a lot of kids that are being slept on right now. And that's why I wanted to partner with you, Law, and we just do everything we can to build this platform for high school students, high school student athletes to be able to come and really get some light shined on them, you know? So
Most certainly, man. All it starts is with a humble beginning. You know, the man that walked 1,000 miles, it begins with one step, right? And I always look at it from that aspect is just slow and steady wins the race. And for those who are in high school and going to college, what have you, look, there are professional players who were not about anything in high school, but somehow they walked on into college, and the rest is history. So don't be angry and upset of the results in high school. Just understand that progression is everything, right? Be where your feet at, though. Slow feet don't eat. Always work sun up to sundown, but the possibilities is endless. And that's what I like to bring. I like to talk inspiration, your source of inspiration and motivation, even though I might throw a joke here and there, you know. But at the end of the day, I want what's best for all the youth in the state of Texas and beyond.
Yes, sir. And I just like to end it off and piggyback off of that, Law. Just what you were saying about, you know, with the kids and what they're doing right now. You can also start out as a supreme athlete.
Yeah.
Good at everything, raw talent, don't have to go to the weight room much, barely work out and all that. You could be that athlete.
Too.
The majority of the time, those are the ones that get passed up. Those are the ones the one who's been working slow and steady and working hard this whole time surpassed them at a certain point. And it's easy for you to fizzle out these days, guys.
It is.
We love football to our heart, and it can become our life and everything that we know to breathe. But we have to understand how to separate football from everything else. Because it's a love and it's a passion, but you are uniquely you. You are not football. So last thing I would like to do is definitely do a moment of silence for the brother that we lost. Just for all the things that have transpired this week, and just for anybody else who went through any similar situation and lost somebody in the manner that we've lost a great cowboy this past week. We just want to give a quick moment of silence. All right.
Amen. I felt that one. Yes. R.I.P. to Marshawn Nealon, the Nealon family and beyond, and those who are affected by, the loss. All I can say is just old folks say this all the time. Either you going into a storm or you coming out of one. But you got to understand that this too shall pass, right? Yea, do I go through the valley of the shadow of darkness, right? It don't say, yea, do I stay. So you got to continue to move forward. Life is just what it is. Just because your world stopped doesn't mean that the world will stop. So you just got to continue to move forward, one foot in front of the other. As I always say, be where your feet at. That's a football phrase, but it's also a life phrase, right?
Yeah.
Keep moving, man. You just never know what's around the corner. Get on up out of here. Hey, be sure Be sure to hit that like button, share this
Oh,
content,
yeah.
let that friend, that neighbor know where to go when it's time to tune in to Sports Talk and Beyond. I got my brother from another mother, AD, with us. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Peace. Yeah.